Week 6 is share, and we're going to divide share into two parts. Share part 1 is really about learning to share our stories and also listen to other people's stories. And then next week, week 7, we'll look at how to share Jesus' story. And so really share is a combination because it's the sharing of each other's stories that opens people's hearts, but it's the sharing of Jesus' story that changes people's hearts. And so we've looked at join Jesus because this is his mission. It's not ours. We've looked at being Jesus joined, staying connected to Jesus because we need his power and his love to flow through us. We've looked at where, essentially just look around you, where you live, learn, work, or play, or to the people, the place, the pain that God is calling you. We've looked at prayer because our first missional move is to get on our knees and pray. We've looked at care, caring for people practically, sacrificially, supernaturally. And now we come to share, sharing each other's stories and sharing Jesus' story. Now we're going to divide this into 2 weeks. And the first one is about sharing each other's stories. As we get to know each other, as we get to know people, as we share life, we begin to share stories. And so we're going to teach you on how to draw people's stories out and to listen well, and then how to share your story in 15 seconds or less. I'll give it a try. 15 seconds. So here's my story. This is something I could share. There once was a time when I thought I had to perform for God, for him to love me, that I had to be perfect to make anything happen. And then I burnt out and I felt like a failure, and I realized that God's love was a gift of his grace, and that his grace was there to help me live for him and minister to him. And so I began to depend on God instead of myself. I got free, life became fun, and there's a whole lot more fruit in my life because of it. That's my story. What's your story? Do you have a story like that? That probably wasn't 15 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, but we're going to teach you on how to share your story in 30 seconds, 15 seconds, and then if need be, people can ask you some questions and you can expand on it. But this week is about learning to share our stories and listening to other people's stories.